Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the class of 2011's 100th Night Show, A West Point Story. My name is Corey Hankemeyer, I'm the director.
And I'm the producer, Adam Lynn. Hey Corey, man, what a crowd tonight, huh?
Yeah, there's quite a few people actually out here tonight. I think I even see maybe one or two plebes sitting out there.
Well, I mean, what else would a plebe be doing on a fine night like this at West Point?
Well, back in our day, we used to sign out to our rooms and then proceed to do homework or watch videos but in this day and age, people like to go on Storm King.
Dude, too soon. I think the plebes have already proven that's not really an option anymore.
Anyways, we'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. It's really one of our pleasures to have you guys come out here and see that the work that all of us have put in for at least a year's time, writing, direct choreography, and all that stuff. And we couldn't be here where we are today if it wasn't for our class president, Joe Simon, for sending out all these emails about deadlines and such.
Corey, it's Joe. You know, the script's due in October, and the play's actually in February, right? We gotta get this done. I need to sit ready.
Anyways, thank you all for coming out tonight, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Hey Corey, how are we looking? 18th time's the charm, right?
Well, it's supposed to be third time's the charm. But that's working out for us about as well as the enforcer work for the football team. Class of 2011, the 100th Night Show presents Real Cadets of Genius.
Real Cadets of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Overly Eager 100th Night Show script writer.
Mr. Overly Eager 100th Night Show writer.
People we love, people we hate, you don't care, you make fun of them all.
You hurt my feelings.
You wrote this script back in August thinking we were going to have another losing season, but you were wrong, dead wrong.
Why'd you write it so early?
Now we've had a winning season, we've won a bowl game, and you feel like a complete idiot.
Our team is awesome.
So crack open a nice cold can of Monster, you destroyer of deadlines, and then go black nights.
Mr. Overly Eager 100th Night Show writer.
Yeah, so Adam, are you sure about this? We've already gone through 37 revisions of the script, 18 dress rehearsals. We've had our acting troupe and stage crew cut in half by alcohol boards and another epidemic of the swine flu. On top of all of that, the BTO has come down here again tonight to cut our script into shreds, along with JAG, the Respect Committee, and every other somewhat powerful organization at West Point.
Yeah, the BTO's pretty pissed about last year's show. He doesn't seem to understand why we make fun of him all the time. Speak of the devil. Well, boys, how's the show going? Howdy's. Yeah, boys, before I went to sleep last night, I was thinking about the show. Realized y'all were leaving out a very important detail. The secret. What secret is that, sir? Well, we're back in July 2007. Y'all were a beast. We had one of those brainwashing sessions. We made spirit rallies all over. Back then, I clued you in on our little secret. Whenever I say a giddy up, y'all say, yeah! Told me it was! Alright, now y'all know I played football back here when I was at the academy. Back in '82, I played the ball a quarter mile. Are you serious, sir? Well, I'm dead serious, cadet. Coach would have put me in the fourth quarter, would have won our neighbor that year. No doubt in my mind. So yeah, I want you to put a seed about Army football on the show. They're the pride and dream of every heart and grave. And according to support them by putting a seed about them in the 100th Night Show. Try not to dwell on the negatives of the team. We're just in a No, rebuilding decade, that's all.
Sir, you can't be serious. Look, we can't add another scene to the show that takes writing, editing, rehearsing.
We disproved your entire script anyway. While you're writing a whole new script, might as well throw in a scene about army football while you're at it.
Yes, sir.
Who'll be them? All right, y'all have 24 hours to turn yourselves in. What? I mean, 24 hours to complete your mission. I'm off to a football luncheon. Giddy up!
Dude, 24 hours trying to hold scripts? We're so screwed.
That's all right. We just need to get a running team together. Running team, assemble!
They blew the windows out of the chapel!
Hey, oh, hey guys. I guess I didn't see that.
We've been here literally the entire time.
Okay, well, we need to have a meeting.
Meeting?
All right, let's start with roll call. John?
Cadet Captain John Smith, Alpha Company, 1st Regiment, United States Corps of Cadets, reports for duty, sir.
Carry on. Claire?
Oh, hey, Mr. Producer? So I was wondering if you knew of anything I could do to, raise my military grade?
Yeah. I already told you, I don't know about those kind of military grades. Alex.
What's up, bro? You see my sweet game last week? Totally smashed Syracuse. Right.
Yeah, whatever. Ronnie?
Here, but I have to go soon. I have a doctor's appointment.
Cancel it. Old Prospector?
Here, but that's not my name. It's Gus Chiggins.
Gus Chiggins? What kind of name is that? How do you even spell it?
Chiggins. Chiggins. Well, my name's not important. I'd be more worried about the Tiger teams if I were you.
Like, who is this guy? Is he a classmate or something?
He's like some distant cousin of General Finnegan's who still works around here. This place is getting so ridiculous.
All right, whatever. Riders, listen up. The BTO has just come down here and scrapped our entire script. He's given us 24 hours to write an entire new one. So that means we're gonna need some innovative, strong, really innovative leadership to make this happen. Who thinks they have what it takes? That's a great article.
Group, attention!
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, hey Mark, we do need some help actually. The BTO just came down here and just tossed our whole script out. Just came down here and tossed our whole script out. So we're looking for someone to help lead and organize the writing crew over here.
Thank you very much. I'd be glad to help. I'm a pretty busy guy here. I saw a lot of fan mail, do all those type of things. I'm a captain of the handball team. Had my first captain duties. Obviously, had to pose for a number of magazine covers. I'm only maintaining a 4.5 GPA in the military, so I've got a lot of things on my plate. But I think you're doing a great thing for our class. So I'd love to help. And obviously, I'm very qualified for this position. So if you think you can take someone else on, I'd love to do it.
Wow, Mark, that'd be really awesome. We really appreciate.
Mark! Get over here!
Someone else, so I'll see you later. Hey, baby, send me please that red velvet cake.
Now what are we gonna do? He didn't even throw rank on that.
Well, we could always pick someone the way that they do for key summer leaders.
Yeah, but we don't have a dartboard or a roulette wheel.
Yeah, so what are we going to do?
Look, I don't care. I just want to get out of here. Let's just pick someone.
You guys are not worth it. You, in the front, what's your name?
Me? I'm Jane.
Great. I don't care. You're the new chief writer. Try to keep control of these group of shammers. And while you guys are writing the script, Corey and I will be running rehearsals with a few scenes we do have. All right, Corey, let's go shake that bear.
See you later, guys. And good luck with that script.
Yeah, you guys definitely need professional help.
I think it's even more obvious, but there is no way we're going to get an entirely new script written in 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm like a master of procrastination. Not even I can pull off this kind of last-minute miracle.
Yes, you could, baby.
You know, guys, I once heard about a 100th Night Show script that dates back to over 2 centuries before us. One that was so epic, it created the best 100th Night Show in the history of West Point. My military art instructor was telling us about it just last week. He said that the script was banned from the West Point archives and then hidden. Historians believe that it's still somewhere here around West Point.
You're joking.
Nah, he's telling the truth. I heard some drunk old grads talking about it or something.
That's completely ridiculous, but I don't really have any other ideas, so let's see if we can find this epic script.
Well, I think it's obvious that we're going to need to find someone who knows a lot about West Point to find the script.
Yeah, someone older and more experienced.
Dude, we need old Greg.
Who?
Old Greg.
Class of 1973 to 2011. He's been a member of every class since 73 because, well, he keeps getting turned back. He branched air defense artillery back when they actually had a purpose.
Yeah, that's him. He knows all kinds of cool stuff about West Point, like where to take your teammates drinking, where to park your cars without the MPs finding it, and how to sleep during AMI without your chain of command finding it.
Okay, so where do we find this guy?
It's probably at hours, broski.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's like a course squad thing. Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Let's see if we can find this guy. Let's move out.
Cool.
You people are at the position of attention. Now, let's get this inspection started. Cadet Crispito, have you been blousing your mockies like a paratrooper?
Ma'am, no ma'am.
Then explain the creases at the bottom.
Oh, ma'am, I sent my other parents to the laundry service, and then the laundry plant lost power, and then the workers had a strike, and that was the same week the VPs got caught in barracks, stealing our clothes and our computers.
Stop. That's not even a good excuse. You're going to march the entire 5 hours, and none of it's going to count. Cadet Klein, rust on the bayonet, hours revoked. Cadet O'Greg.
What are you doing in these waters?
I've seen you come back for some more hours. Well, it looks like your shoes can use some more shine.
Back in my day, my shoes to gate, I was each to shine. You young whippersnappers would have no idea what it was like in the old poor man.
Ma'am, I would just let him go. He's been here since like 73 and he works everywhere.
Well, moving on. Seriously, cadet, heels in my formation? You cadets are pathetic. Commence hours.
Hey, look, there's old Greg. Let's see if he knows anything about the script. Hey, old Greg. We're from the 100th Night Script crew. We were wondering if you knew anything about an old script here at West Point.
Yes, I do remember an old script. I don't remember what it was put though. Well, let me think.
Break.
I'm sorry, I blacked out. What was the question?
We were looking for a script.
Ah, yes. It was the summer of 1869. I was a yearling, Buckner. Me and old Constable bunkmates, and he kept going on about how he was destined to be in the cavalry. And how he thought America's westward expansion was manifest destiny. Well, anyway, Our tech was a 61 grad, and he kept telling us a story about how when he was a plebe, him and a few buddies started writing a script and finished it their first year. It was later reviewed by the Com though, and since it had too many possible respect issues, it was locked away, never to be seen again. If I was you, I'd start with the old library.
There's no way you were alive in 1869.
Wait, you got a library?
Oh gosh, yeah. I go there every morning for coffee. But they don't sell Ben and Jerry's there. I have to go all the way to Grant.
Now, it's at the old library. To get there, you gotta walk under the plane, past Donald's unmarked tomb, and into the steps. But be careful. The path is filled with MPs and Highlanders.
Townspeople? You better be prepared.
Or there's the easier way, which just involves crossing the street from the new library to the old library.
We'll keep an eye out. Thanks, old Greg. Come on, guys. Looks like we've got a bit of a search ahead of us.
This library is like so hard to get to with all this construction going on.
Seriously, that was as bad as the 3-mile rock march during Beast.
How would you even know, bro? You fell out after the first 10 minutes and had to ride the Humvee the rest of the way. Thank God the Humvee didn't fall out.
It's not important. What's important is that we're all here safely. Now, don't really know much about this library, since when I come here I normally just go straight to the FM section, you know, reading up on leading soldiers and CLDT. What else is in here?
Nice secluded corners.
Sports Illustrated magazines?
Well, actually, the old library had a lot more to it than the average cadet realized. In addition to the multitudes of books and current periodicals, there was a learning strategy center, reading rooms, desks for personal and group study sessions, artifacts from the founding of USMA, a traveling exhibit room, an enormous globe marked with all the spots where West Pointers have gotten blackout drunk. A massage parlor, a hookah bar, horse bending windows for your cologne, and a team of highly trained and beautiful librarians. Unfortunately, the only thing missing was a health clinic with a diagnosis of illnesses and the writing of important profiles.
Oh, I had no idea. Wait, I remember that globe. It was really marked with all the places that cadets and old grads had gotten blacked out drunk.
Yeah, those are all the green parts.
Aren't all the inhabited areas of the world and then some green?
It's a lot of places to get smashed. Must be all those AIDs and TDYs. You know, it's almost as if going to a school that limits alcohol consumption as severely as ours does might make someone want to go irresponsibly binge drinking the moment they get the chance.
Speaking of beer, there's a bottle here. Look, it says 1961, our 50-year class affiliate. I wonder if the script's here in the yeah, I don't know what that says.
Come on, this is etiquette. Cadets know. Never mind.
What does the bottle say?
On the back it says, "Look to the stars to guide you." What could that mean?
Night laying nap. Whew.
Glenn Davis and Doc Lynch were the biggest stars in Army sports history.
What about the class that the stars fell on?
1915? Hey, see if there's an etiquette book from 1915.
Yeah, there's one right here. Oh,
Stack on me! What up?
shut up.
Whoa, is that the script?
No, it's just a book with pictures of West Point. Not even any captions.
Check on page 15. Maybe they use that star thing again.
The page has been torn out. No!
Try 61.
Why 61?
Well, they're a 50-year affiliation class. I feel like they might have wanted to leave us a clue or something.
No, it's just some pictures of Trophy Point in the old days. Nothing special.
This is hopeless. We are never going to find this thing.
Well, I don't have any ideas. Let's go check out Trophy Point.
Oh yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky.
Not likely. It's called standards.
Shut
guys. Just let him go, bro.
All right, guys, listen up. It's time for a dress rehearsal. So we're gonna start with the beast scene. Let me get. Hang on a second. Frank, you're the W4 guy. Alright, so Sarah, Jill, and Danny, you guys are the first group of scared little new cadets getting all your stuff issued. Everyone else, you know your place. Get back there. Places, guys. And action.
Step up to my line, cadet.
Who, me, sir?
Yeah, you. I need your sizes so I can issue this Vietnam-era equipment. Oh, and if you lose a damage, it'll cost you 20 times the amount to replace it.
What's this rope for?
Oh, boy, that ain't a rope. That's a highly technical and extremely safe repelling device. That'll keep you safe on Storm King Mountain. Lose a damage, it'll cost $80 to replace.
It sure looks an awful like rope to me, sir.
Next.
Sir, this rough like issue has a tear in it.
So?
And it won't hold any of my stuff.
And
There's a family of raccoons living in it.
oh, I hope you lose your standard issue raccoon family. That'll cost you upwards of $6,000.
I just let you back.
Next.
Sir, do we have to get the short O issued? I hear we don't even use it.
Cadet, you'll be issued short O. You will wear it once if you are lucky. You'll take a stripe every year. That's what I told you to do. And I work hard on all you little cadets combined.
What do you do? I mean, all I ever see you do is yell at cadets and try to make them feel bad.
Next. Lunch break.
This place sucks.
I just want to go home. Yeah, guys, not that bad. Just look on the bright side.
There's a bright golden haze on the parade ground. There's a bright golden haze on the parade ground. Morale is as high as it's ever could fly. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a CBT morning! Oh, what a CBT day! I got a CBT feeling. Everything's going my way.
Not bad, guys. For amateurs. Drink water, I'll do it again.
And that's why the Great Chain was never built and Patton had 3 wives. Look, cadets in their natural habitat.
Okay, so the picture of the book showed Trophy Point with the cannons facing up, but now they're down.
Hey, Brady, you say all cannons pointing down to the ground because of a spirit mission read by Mickey's crash in 1979?
Yes, that's correct. Prior to 1979, all the cannons were facing up.
So the picture was taken before 1979, but where does that leave us?
Hey guys, what was that picture pointing?
Well, it looks like John found something. No, maybe not.
No, all we've got is that statue pointing that way.
Nah, bro. It's pointing over there, towards the subway. Great. Due for a free combo, man.
You're both wrong. It's definitely pointing towards the tennis courts. Ace baby.
No. It's definitely pointing towards Camp Buckner.
It's Mikey Stadium, guys, and you know what that means.
Mountain climbing. It means we have to watch another amazing first half of an Army football game.
I hate climbing up that hill.
Let's get this over with.
Aerosol! Alright, so this here is military cadet. I want to see some of your scenes about Buckner, you know? The greatest summer of your lives.
Yes, sir. Well, we do have a scene about Buckner. And, Adam, could you walk the details of this one?
Of course. As you know, sir, the class of 2011 did an excellent job at Buckner. We thought we'd highlight some of the finer points of our training.
We'll be in video. Alright, let's see what you got, boys.
Alright, actors, Buckner scene, places. Swim this way, please.
Oh.
Alright, guys. Lights, cameras, and at the play, there are no cameras. Hey, don't question me. I'm Corey Hankemeyer, alright? What I say goes. Lights, cameras, action.
Say no to military training. The American public is tired of repetitive training. We've been engaged with the Diablo forces for 210 years. We need an exit strategy now. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
All right, you silly cadets. Pack your bags on the first bus out of Buckner, and no silly business.
Beer was seriously hard. Can't we just go on vacation?
Let me tell you something about growing up in Guyana, and the first time I ever did come to West Point.
It's the bus. We gotta go.
Hey, I did not get to finish telling my story.
Eyes open. Diablo's out here somewhere. We're expecting heavy enemy contact.
Dude, this is stupid. Can we do your milkshakes in Bar Hall?
Just because you're a PFC doesn't mean you call me dude.
I ain't your dude, guy.
Hey, I ain't your guy, buddy.
I ain't your buddy, pal.
Hey, do you want to F for this detail?
Okay, Sergeant. Why are we doing this anyways? This is all during peaks.
So you guys think I want to be here? I'm supposed to be on summer vacation. Thanks a lot, Tiger teams.
What are we doing here anyways?
We're supposed to find the enemy leader and detain him.
No, I know that. I mean, like, what are we doing right here? I'm pretty sure we came here this morning.
Yeah, he's right. Are we lost, Sergeant?
No, we're definitely not lost.
Oh my god. We're lost again, aren't we? I thought you were supposed to know what you were doing.
Hey, I do know what I'm doing.
Well, it doesn't look like it. Your map is upside down.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
And that's a map of Tenino, Washington.
Okay, I'm planning a road trip for the summer. It's called multitasking, all right?
Sure it is, boss.
Hey, I'm a cow. I have more privileges than you.
I can lead posts in cities. I'm an important person around West Point, and tax love me. And after spring break, I'll be driving a Dodge Stratus.
Look, it's starting important over here.
Oh, this is coming from you. Maybe next time I'll tell the squad the reason you have a gap in between your teeth is because you bit down on a 50 cal machine gun.
Guys, someone's coming.
Hey, pull back. Radio, get over here.
Everything's good.
Radio, now. Eagle 6, this is Chocolate Thunder. We have permission, possible enemy at 400 meters. Permission to engage.
Chocolate Thunder, you are clear to engage.
All right, boys, this is what we've been waiting for. Remember, use your bangs wisely. Charge!
Bang! 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 No, you down! You down! Bang! 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 Keep shooting them! 5 kills again! Aircraft strike! Bang! This is Buckner!
Index.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's even moving.
Gather around, cadets. I want to introduce you to your new commandant, General Linnington.
Another new comp? I didn't know we were supposed to get a new one every single year.
You know, the commandant has asked me to say just a few words before the dance. And so I want to tell you about the army and the people and how do we do things here. You know, I would like to see you do such amazing things out here at Buckner. Such amazing things, but you know, some of you are better than others.
I left my rifle in the
Wait. Wait, what is it doing in there? You know, after that bus ride to Knox, I don't even want to know. Go get it before the enemies find out.
And you know what else? This is the best summer of your life. You will literally never enjoy any other summer better than this one right here. I know you silly cadets think I'm joking. And I know you haven't slept in a while, but let me talk a little bit longer. You know I love the silly infantry.
Wow.
You know, you only have a few more months left, so enjoy the rest of Camp Buckner, enjoy the rest of your summer, and enjoy your life. Did I ever tell you about living under the sea with the crab tree?
No way, you hooked up with the cadet?
Ew! I thought we agreed we hated their kind. Okay, but we still do. But, well, this one was different.
Wait, you mean he wasn't an insensitive waste of time?
Okay, now let's not go that far.
No way, a cadet female? Last year you said you would never, ever date a cadet female. I mean, you know what we call them.
Well, we know the girls back home aren't gonna last too long. That Super Cyclops aren't looking to go down as such for our class.
Well, that wasn't the only reason. Buckner loving, hand me a blast.
Buckner loving, happened so fast.
Meta cadets, crazy for me.
Madam Bro, cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away, caught up on those
here, but this place is so big. Is it written on something?
What is that noise? Oh, it's a bugle guy from Cape here. He used to come to all the football games, remember? But I haven't seen him since then. Why is that?
Probably because that's the last time we had a chance at being Navy.
Hey, kids!
Excuse me, Mr. Bugleman, do you think you could help us with something?
Can I? What can I do for you, cadets?
You see, we're looking for a script of the 100th Night Show. Do you know anything about that?
100th Night Show? What makes you think I have time for that? I'm the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I can't be running around playing hide-and-go-seek with you kids.
You come to every football game. How can you do that if you don't have the time?
Touche.
Alright guys, I gotta go. My team's doing a sick plyo workout. Oh wait, you wouldn't know what that is because y'all are just a bunch of sluts. Peace, nigga.
Mr. Bugleman, you've got to help us. Finding this script is vitally important to our mission success.
If we don't, we'll be in big trouble with the BTO. Oh, would you look at the time? I've got to go to the trainer, guys. If I don't, I'll never get better.
You've got to help us, sir.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, hey, look. The football team is practicing. That is so hot.
Alright, team. This is the year that we beat Navy. We got a new head coach, a new team strategy, and most important, we got new uniforms, all sponsored by Nike. Let's go, Bill!
That's right, gentlemen. This is a brand new Army program. Now, I know you've been promised that every year for the past 3 years, but this year's different, I swear. In fact, I'm so confident, I invited your former Commandant of Cadets, General Chasm, to say a few words about football. Crew, team, hook!
Hope you did, out of here, man. Now, you all know me as your former comm, but what you didn't know is that I can see the future. That's right, I can predict exactly what's going to happen at this year's Army football game. We're going to start off strong with Justin returning the ball to the 43-yard line. Then, just shake things up, we're going to punt it back. We'll recover the ball on the 18. And then, with 23 seconds left to go in the half, we'll call timeout. Get our minds right. We're going to go out there, turn over the ball. That's right, we're going to turn over the ball, boys. It'll be a horrendous way to end the first half. But we're going to go into the locker room and think about what we just did. Coach will fire you up. He's going to tell you that you're great and that you're going to go out there and fight. It'll be first quarter, or third, fourth. It doesn't matter. You're going to be losing all the way to the last minute. Then, with 12 seconds left on the clock, Trent Stillman's going to drill one in for a quick 12 points. You'll get the 2-point conversion and recover the ball on an onside kick. Kick a field goal, Army wins the game. Trust me, I've seen the future.
Sir, I don't mean to interrupt your motivating prediction, but that doesn't make any sense.
Don't?
No, not one bit.
Well, shucks. Why don't I just tell you about the time I tried to deal with my bare hands?
Well, kids, I just got off the phone with an old classmate of mine. You may have heard of Davey Petraeus? Well, anyways, old Davey was telling me this one time. So that on WB9, you overheard a couple of firsties talking about that script our play meter. That must have been 1973. Whew! Sure has been a long time. Well, anyways, guys, I'm off to make my millions. So long, cadets!
WB9, maybe the script is somewhere down there. We should go check it out.
Let's friggin' do this!
Wait, John, that's the wrong way. Claire, why are you going to the men's locker room? You guys always do this.
Then I grabbed the son of a bitch by the antlers and dunked him in the legs. Oh, easy!
Must be intermission. Yeah, it must be intermission.
There was a purse found on one of the buses come down here. If you're missing a purse, come to the back of the theater and some cadets have it. Also, this is a 15-minute intermission.
I have no idea. Okay. It is packed. There's the girls hanging out over here. Hi guys, where's Pearl? Here she is. Hey Ron. There they are. Adorable moms.
Yeah, you gotta get my green dress.
Of course, I did.
Here's my.
Where?
Right there.
Okay, we'll wait. Have to keep this steady. Commandant or the superintendent here? He's got himself injured in some manner. Hope he's okay.
They're succulent for starlight.
There they are. There they are. The girls. They're so cute, you know? In 5 years, they're going to be totally different.
have to go in here.
Yes, we have to find that script. Okay, Bugleman said he thought it might be somewhere down in the tunnels, but let's split up. Shahrani, head up to the S4 shop and see if you can find something there. Alex and Claire, see if you can check out W4, and John, check the arms from the mailroom. I'll stay over here. Hello? Is anyone here?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm looking for a script. I don't know if you've seen an old pile of papers.
Social.
What?
I need a social. Pin. Yeah, it's probably one of those boxes back there.
Which box did you say?
That one.
Guess I better get started looking.
Yeah, I won't be able to help you for like the next 2 hours. I have my lunch break.
Yeah, because you've been so much help already.
Mike, you are never gonna believe what happened to me today.
Tell me about it, Miss Snooki.
Well, this one cadet, he comes up to me, and I'm like, yeah, what do you want? And he's like, my cat card is broken. And I'm like, well, did you log into AKO? And you said, Mikey?
What?
He said he didn't. And you know why? Because he forgot his password. I'm so sick of these cadets coming to me where you fix all their problems. I got better things to do, like get my nails done. Cadets are so needy.
This one cadet accused me of stealing Buckner and the You know, I told him that obviously there's a thief at Westport that's driving in your windows.
Cadetes, tontos, no hay más agua, no hay.
Hey, let's face it, cadets suck. They just want to stand how hot our lives are.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Static jobs.
We get tricked.
Stand a nice pay.
We get chipped. It's a hard knock life. Those cadets, they suck so low. It's a hard knock road. We know.
No más salsa.
Green cadets.
The ladies doubles.
No help yet. It's a hard knock life. I stole no stuff, I'm afraid. That stuff's not mine, I swear. We feel like we're always to blame. The people here don't care. Empty lights from cadets, rotten smelly cadets, pretentious rich cadets, no ending of cadets.
The soup we never see.
The soup, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you, a snitch. When you're in a dump like this, it's a hard knock life.
Where's my cat card?
I need more water.
I'm hungry.
Where's my package?
Go
ahead and call her.
So that's a fact. I love it.
Get to work! Follow those orders!
package the F1 CCQ.
Yes, PFC Smith.
Alright guys, listen up. I've been doing some thinking about this P460 scene here, and after some reflection I've decided it's probably not the best idea for us to have cadets actually beat the crap out of each other in a 20,000 volt cage match while everyone's family and dates watch. I mean, I know we do it every day in class, but there's just some things that parents don't need to know about. You know, like what your child really live. So, we're gonna run it without that part.
Yes!
Yes! Go ahead and play it from the beginning, but then cut it off right before the part where Chuck Nabb comes in with that giant American flag. Alright, places, guys. Action.
Man, I'm really pumped up on Combatives. It'll be just like UFC.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little break from our old plebe boxing class. I can't wait to try some cool WWE moves like, can you smell what the rock is cooking?
I don't know, guys. I heard this class is pretty rough. I mean, 20% of last year's class didn't even graduate because of Combatives. My roommate's former boyfriend was told by his teammate who overheard from some guy in second reg that last year first was knocked unconscious in his final bout. Apparently it was hit so hard he's still in a coma today.
Nah, whatever, man. Don't worry.
All right, cadets in formation.
Sir, class.
Perfect. We're gonna more shoot around me. Easy there, warriors. You know, back it up a little bit. All right, class. Welcome to Combatives. I'm gonna be up front with y'all and tell you that we're gonna have a lot of good old fun in here. But only some of you will graduate. Others of you will not. Some of you will be August, December, or 2012 grads. Some of you will never wake up again. Anyway, today we are going to be covering the fundamentals of the grappling positions. So I'm going to need a volunteer. And Schlief, you're my man. Go ahead and get on all fours, hands and knees. Yep, right on the ground. You got it. Yeah, all fours, hands and knees. All right, takes two to tango. Let me get another one. Osborne.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Now remember, these are the fundamentals. You need to know these. These can save your life in Afghanistan. Or could save your marriage. So let's get on this. Really get in there tight. All right, let's try this one for real here.
Combatives. This is just so, I gotta say, gay.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be learning some cool UFC type fighting moves, not this.
Excuse me, cadets. This is how we wrestle. This is real wrestling. Now, if you feel that it's too gay for you, you can walk right out the door and receive an F for the semester.
Whoa. Dude, I already got a C in gymnastics. I already got a D in survival swimming, and I failed P350. We're just gonna have to do this.
Yes, you failed P350?
Yeah, I turned in my UPTP slides late, but, so I figured, I'll just copy my roommates like the course waters do. But, since on that one, the instructors didn't turn a blind eye to it, so I failed.
You guys know how to swim?
Oh, yeah.
Way to go, cadet! You traveled back up to the surface! But you forgot
Bad memories. Anyways, we're just gonna have to do this, dude. Like, I can't ruin my chance to get in post now.
Sir, we'll do it. Good. All right, now that we wasted enough time talking and debating about the fundamentals, move on to something a little more interesting. Called Ultimate Street Fighter. The USF will be your final test for the semester.
Sounds awesome.
I'm gonna need another volunteer. How about you, McCarty? Come on over here. Hey, don't worry about the mask. Just your mouthpiece will do. All right, cadets. When you get to be my age, you'll wake up in the middle of the night with a thirst for vengeance. So what do? You go into the alley. You go by that dumpster with Big Red. You give it a palm strike, elbow strike, knee, elbow, palm, double knee, takedown. Dude, that was awesome.
Sir, is she gonna be alright?
Yeah, she'll be fine. Luckily for her, she's got this first round first semester, so she's got 3 more tries. But I'd take her balloon anyway. All right, cadets, that's it for class. When you get back to your room, really make sure you tighten up those knee strikes.
All right, cut. That wasn't the greatest, but at the same time, it wasn't too bad. Besides, it brings me back too many bad memories. So we're gonna call it good and move on.
Memories? Corey, you're in Combatives right now. You haven't even had the final yet.
Well, yeah, and I'm still getting PTSD flashbacks from it. This is a scary freaking class.
Whatever. Great job, guys. Take some individual time to practice your lines. Corey, I'm going to take a break too. It's Commander's Night at the First Tee.
Gotta love the First Tee. See you, Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Psst. Oh, hey, what's up?
You know, there are other ways of getting the script approved.
Really? Shh. That's so loud.
Okay. If you want to get it approved, you're going to need to follow me.
Okay.
Morning, crew. Sergeant Major, I need the progress on route standards. Yeah.
Sir, I've written over 150 CORs for improper AMI conditions. Another 100 cadets walking hours for the weekend. Confiscated 12 Nerf guns, a bottle of Jack Daniels, and another one of those cadet calendars floating around with WikiLeaks.
Excellent. Whitney, give me my coffee, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Jamal, what's the status of this Vela player?
Sir, we haven't, but he's not talking. But once he does, we'll know the whereabouts of all the others.
Excellent. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sir, all they had was water.
You need this more than I do, Oh, by the way, I got what you all requested. As of next week, we'll be on a cruise to Mexico. Oh, but don't worry. I told the dean's office we'll be doing a parade for some people there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Not so fast, Whitney. Not so sure I like the idea of you participating in a parade, even if it is fake. Let's not forget the last 10 or so parades in which you succumbed to the heat. Now, what's on today's agenda?
Sir, I have the cadet who's directing the 100th Night Show.
Excellent. Bring him to me. Yes, bring him. Is there anything about me in here?
Not as of yet, sir. No, sir.
Good. It'll stay that way if you want to get the script approved, son. The BTO is not the only powerful man around here. Let me tell you how it works.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the barracks, the master of cadets, the king of standards and discipline, Colonel Locker!
Because the system works. The system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to Papa, Papa's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm willing to do. You do one for her locker, he'll do one for you. I've been through a Seth Ranger school, and that's the way I live. So I deserve to be slightly cruel for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand kills like that one too? When you're good to Papa, the system's good to you. How am I reading this contract? Show him my nut collection, Joel! If you want my muscles, do CrossFit today. You keep up with her locker, you'll be ripped by me. When they pass that survey, cadets contribute too. You write nice words for Papa, he'll write nice words for you. The men atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up, my ladder cadets, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all work together like the Tiger Crew. When you're good to Papa, system's good to you. So what's the one conclusion I can burn this number to? When you're good to Papa, the system's good to you.
Hey, can I help you guys out?
Yeah, I'm looking for Cadet Sharktus.
Oh yeah, Sharktus. No, I don't even think he goes here anymore. He's got a locker down in the plebe trunk room though, if you want to check that out. Anything else?
Strongly worded native seal water.
No, we're okay, thanks.
We could go check out that trunk room.
Why, that's stupid.
Yeah, that don't even make any sense, brah.
You got any better ideas?
You know what they say? Rangers lead the way. Ah.
We better go after him.
Found him.
How we getting inside?
CGR has bolt cutters.
That's silly. I can take it. Wow, that gun is more than show, huh?
It's really dark in there.
Thanks, Cadet Captain Obvious.
Welcome, Major Sarcasm. All right, who wants to go in first?
Okay, I'll go in first. Ooh, it's really dark back there. Hey, I think I see a lamppost. Never mind. I really can't see anything.
Where do you hide these things? Where are we?
this every year. No, lay down. Just go with it.
Can I have some beer? Perhaps maybe a Joe Sage.
What's that sound about? PTO approved this?
Yeah, I did, dude. Don't worry about it.
Guys, cool it. Cool it. We gotta find the script first. Okay?
Holy textbook and story. When that guy who vanished to the roof our plebe year.
Yeah, well, Sharkus and I have been hanging out here in the steam tunnels for quite a while now. You guys trying to run away from West Point too?
Why would anybody want to run away from West Point? Stay here first.
So what are y'all doing here?
You guys in a band?
No, we're just friends. We're just looking for a script.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Well, if you just continue on the steam tunnels, you're bound to run it through there. Hey, Jim?
There's guards down there.
All right.
Come back anytime.
See, there's the women in now. In the three pillars of Usma, academic, military, and physical, you must triumph. You think you can defeat me?
We'll take your challenges.
The first challenge is 3 difficult academic questions. Question number 1. When did class rings first become a tradition at USMA?
1837.
Oh, very good. Question number 2. When was the first Army-Navy game?
1890.
Excellent. Question number 3. How large is a mole?
6.0221415 times 10 to the 23rd power.
Oh, very good. Next is the military test. How would you win this battle?
Well, that's easy. Battle drill 1 Alpha is always the answer.
Battle drill? What are these youngsters talking about?
He just needs to go into fix and then flank.
Oh, yes, that'll work. Now, for the physical test. You must sing me a tune.
Wait a second. Since when did music become a physical activity?
I mean, have you seen the Spirit Band?
Hey now. Yeah, well, I can't really sing, so...
Guys, we've come too far to get up now. John, help me out here.
I am the good dead of constant sorrow. I've seen troubles all my days. I bid farewell to civilian life, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
For long years, I've lived a slug life in my rock-bound Highland home. For in this academy, I'm bound to ramble. I have my friends to help me out.
Come out the rain and graduate. 47 months is all we're given in this hell they call West Point. Gone are the days of girls and parties. Perhaps I'll find the map of love. No, maybe in Afghanistan.
This 100th night makes fun of you guys. If you're offended, it's your fault. We come in search of the Holy Script. It seems would make our show complete.
can see the core has indeed gotten worse. I have now been properly relieved. I may now leave. Woo-hoo.
But wait, you haven't given us the combination yet.
Oh, I don't actually know the combination. Only the class president knew that, and he died in Vietnam, or so I've been told.
Jeez. Any other ideas?
I've got it. 36, 26, 36. Obvi.
Wait, why do you say that?
Because West Point was an all-man institution until the 70s. So what else would these guys have been thinking about?
All right, 36, 26, 36. Nothing.
Stand back, y'all. Ranger!
Yeah. Great. How about our class numbers?
19, 61, 20, 11. Wowzers!
This is it. Hurry, we have to get to Ike. Let's go.
Here they come! Name is script, sir!
So we got scripts.
Don't do this anymore.
Okay. Let's see what you got, boys. All right. Corey, how we looking? Almost ready? 18 times the charm, right? Corey, frustrated. Well, it's supposed to be 30 times the charm, but it's working out for us about as well as the force work for the football team. Well, that's pretty darn good, then we'll beat them up. All right, let's see. Approved by Ragsdale, Cadet Anderson, Blackjack, and Eisenhower. Oh, boys, brilliant. I can approve without reading another word. Now, here comes, I'll give you all a little present before I go. Thinking about a week of PMI. How does that sound, boys? All right, open. Go with that. All right, congratulations. I can't wait to see you in a few hours. Giddy up.
Hey. All right. Hey, I want to see this. Did you see this?
Yeah.
I don't think this is what the BTO minute sign off on. There's no way this is approved by Colonel Ragsdale or by Blackjack.
That was me.
What? What?
Edgar Allan Poe? You wrote the script and forged these signatures?
They don't call me the greatest literary genius of all time for no reason, bro.
All right, this is gonna be sweet.
To the first team!
Wait, hold on, you guys, hold on. The first doesn't open for 15 more minutes. We still have time to rehearse one more scene. So as you guys know, the final scene of the play is going to be yet another mandatory spirit rally for the Corps of Cadets, hosted by the new suit.
Now, I know none of you wanted to be here tonight, but you have to remember that it's all for the Corps. Now we have Army Navy coming up. Excellent. And so the BTO and his spirit colonel. They've devised a new cheer to make us look sharp on the day of the big game. Smithers, release the hounds.
Hey, up this noise play football, so in case you forget. Hold this there, watch it.
Excellent.
All right, cadets, it goes a little something like this. Run,
Yeah, I'm getting so sick of this place. We're about to be second lieutenants, and we're still being treated like we're in elementary school.
Man, I think we should point
of no return. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Man, it feels good to have a script again. We did it, guys. Tomorrow night's gonna be amazing.
Great job, writing crew. You completed the mission. Best ending ever!
Alright guys, come on. Enough of the dialogue, alright? Me and the other bartenders need to get out of here, so why don't you sing the damn 100 Days Till June song so me and my friends can go home? Cadets.
Well, you guys heard him. Let's sing!
Nicely done. Look at that crowd. Trying to get out. Yeah, what's going to happen, George, is that they're going to just leave. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any intentions of meeting up with us. They're just going to pack up and leave. And I get back here. Oh, we're not going to see George. We're not going to see Mike.
Oh, all right. We'll see Mike in another week or so, right?
Well, I'm going to see him tomorrow. about it. Scanning the crowd. Nice job, kid. Hope this video is a nice memento for the future.
Look like they just did this area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a found New York State driver's license up at the mixed position at the back of the house. If you lost your license, you would have it.
I know that can't be Susan.
Well, they should mention the name. They should mention the name, though. They have it.
We also have a cell phone that was found in the audience back here at the mixed position. Check your pockets.
All right. It's beautiful.
It's a custom-made,
Bracelet.
what do you call?
You didn't pay $5,000, did you?
No. It's a custom-made, it's what do you call fake jewelry?
Swarovski? Is that Swarovski crystal?
No, it was made for Bette Midler to do a Broadway show.
Oh, really?
It's actually very good,
I think it's Swarovski
Goes
crystal.
nice with that beautiful green dress.
yeah, and she donated it to the school.
Oh, that's her actual bracelet?
Uh-huh, it was made for her for a play.
So how did you get it?
They didn't get a high enough bid on it, and
Yeah.
I liked it, so they gave it to me.
No way.
Because I did fundraising for the school.
Ah, well, you were very successful. That's right, Ron, I remember.
Yeah, and it's not anything like I would wear. Oh, that's beautiful. But it really is beautiful.
There they are.
From a distance, it looks real. And it's only when you come close.
The Three Musketeers.
Costume jewelry. That's what
Victoria, Celeste, and Pearl. Okay, yep, let's go. Really?
I was like, nah, I don't want to be friends with people. I even switched my name around.
So this is
This is down on Court Street.
Italian cuisine, Brooklyn, New York. Look at the colors in these pictures. These are beautiful. Who is this guy? This is the guy. New York City. There's some beautiful colors. Holy cow. It's lined up along all of the walls here. The Soul Food Diner, Harlem, New York. I am ready. Okay, this is what's sitting outside on the balcony level. Okay. Hey, girls, come on down here. I want a picture with everybody. Come on. It's time. Party's over.
Oh, look at us. We all got our coats on.
No, don't take your coats off. Yeah, right over here. George is right. Girls, Vicky, come on.
Okay. Let's go.
Sam's is...
Yes, get over.
Come on.
You are.
Come on, you cooperative teenagers, or you tweens.
Come on, go like that. Yeah, it'll be a really big angle. Girls.
Come on, everybody squeeze in. Squeeze
Victoria, camera.
in. Be scared. One palm, we're all
Let
ten.
me have your camera, Vic. Wow, that's it, guys. It's over. Let me have your camera.